Expansion and influence. Both Rome and the United States rapidly expanded their influence in their respective worlds, and the patterns they followed reveal striking similarities. Rome, within its first 2 centuries, transitioned from a small city-state in central Italy to the dominant power across the Mediterranean. This transformation didn't happen overnight. It was a combination of strategic military campaigns, alliances, and sometimes ruthless conquest. Rome's victories in the Punic Wars against Carthage gave it control over key trade routes and territories like Spain, North Africa, and parts of the Middle East. This expansion wasn't just about land, it was about projecting Roman culture, governance, and economic systems across a vast and diverse region. The United States, though in a different era and context, followed a similar trajectory. Starting as 13 colonies along the eastern seaboard, it expanded westward through land purchases, treaties, and conflicts like the Mexican-American War. The Louisiana Purchase, for instance, doubled the nation's size, while Manifest Destiny became the rallying cry for moving westward to the Pacific. Like Rome, this wasn't just territorial, it was about spreading a vision of governance, culture, and economic development across a continent. However, expansion always comes with challenges. In Rome's case, incorporating newly conquered territories meant dealing with local customs, religions, and governance styles. Some regions, like Gaul, resisted Roman rule fiercely, while others, like Greece, assimilated more readily, contributing their own cultural achievements to the Roman way of life. This created a rich, but sometimes volatile blend of cultures within the empire. Similarly, as the United States expanded, it faced resistance from Native American tribes, as well as tensions over how new territories would integrate into the existing political and social framework. The annexation of land also brought challenges of cultural adaptation. Immigrants and indigenous peoples were often pressured to assimilate into the dominant American identity, a process that was both enriching and contentious. For both Rome and the U.S., expansion was a double-edged sword. On one hand, it brought immense power, resources, and cultural dynamism. On the other, it created internal tensions and external conflicts that would shape their histories for centuries. These expansions were not just physical, but ideological, a projection of what each society believed it stood for and how it saw its role in the world. Whether by legions marching under the Roman eagle or pioneers pushing westward under the American flag, both societies shared a drive to expand their influence and reshape their worlds. But as history has shown, this drive often came at significant cost, both to the conquerors and the conquered.